Bajo and Enumerate we Kessben television and a Tuesday 9th of June the year 2026. Adwenkyere esu eni na donhwere baako ene sima aduonum emiensa eda yanim no de yene Honorable Osechi Mensa Bonsu ena ebedi nkomo yebo Honorable Osechi Mensa Bonsu a untimi nka Ghana politics womra be ni din ede efrim na wabodwuma bebre titru eyempeso asofo a ewo swame na afei oba MPP abana mu nso a wadi dwumade bebre ena ede aboa no ti ene ye ka Ghana honsem na ene yebehwe Ashanti region recapturing yebe honsem Musa DANKWAH edi ne survey bi aba chese NDC for OWUSU grounds ewo Ashanti mantem ha kane nanka MPP for one percentage omo around be 37 they say ajombo ko be 37 NDC for the eswati every be 34 no aba be 19 and 27 aba be 19 ti eno yebe ho ensem ewo ha yebe amemu na nkasa the second coming of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. How are things going? Honorable, good morning. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Right. Okay, right. May I just say, na Yanko Parliament, na Yenre Parliament. The 9th Parliament, you were in part of it. But while your Parliament, you now for a very long time, Yenre 9th Parliament, na Yenre comparatively to various parliaments, Yenya Wagana and minim comparatively, say na beka, Adiafa.
Oh, 9th Parliament, the majority, no, a super majority.
Okay.
NDC for 2/3, and MPP for also 1/3. Not exactly 1/3 because 1/3 the NHS by 33%.
Yeah.
33% is about 31%. It is not exactly 1/3. Now,
Ebiesi
yes, 1997, ye call Parliament for four. Suddenly, na ye number no. Suddenly na seats ye ahead. Ye number na ye edusian back.
Okay.
Some people think say near was 67. In 67.
66.
Near was 61.
Okay, 61. Okay.
Ye number near 61. Na ye ne CPP for ni PNC for. A working alliance.
Okay.
I'm going to be home number now a year 67.
Okay.
But MPP for Ankasane number is 61.
Okay.
Which was less than 33%.
Okay.
31%. So I say IBC.
Okay.
Now, you call ye for from the Speaker of Parliament at the time, Justice Annan. Now I PNDC, say Vice Chairman to Rawlings, and ye bar constitutional. The bar Kebia Membuno obey Speaker of Parliament. Obey Speaker of Parliament, you know. First Parliament in the Sobeka boycott to ye.
Yeah.
Inti na ye NDC for no. And Enkwana never. Or money on my appendages, a girl party nominee NCP, nominee never. Ye call in real opposition, a call Parliament. Justice Annan, with his experience under the military dictatorship of Rawlings, constitutional administration. Even though near number is no, now strive was say obey neutral. Now or walk on a very tight rope. So just for mamu or nemu buy, you know. I'm say KWABENA kunank what trap parliament, what trap position also. But or no as a judge by training. Judge wuti akonyomu a wudi asem a wuti obi asem eno na just man anan the bar parliament nti na otie ni obi abeka yes what your ya wakase bia na enye papa p eye say yenye koye na na 1/3 90 for 2/3 na se kona se ye kasa oh o se obema NDC for two slots. And so now my one slot.
Most when you one slot.
And Peter Lajete a succeeding no under Kofo. And we say sad no. Ye pese parliament gina ya. Yemtwem. Omo na ye do so chain NDC for. But we can say ni aye no. Ye man NDC for one yenso yemfa ba ho.
Okay.
And ye de ba ya BC say after Kofo a co-president Mills ho. Na still na ye balance kakra. Until Akufo do buy 2017. And a pendulum no san swingy ya ye benya 169.
Okay.
So NDC for enya 106.
Okay.
So ntina ucha na by ratio no proportion no and kebi a ye kasa be 5 wa. Ebe mo be 3.
Okay. So mo kasa mo ko by old system na.
Ye ko by old system na.
Okay.
But a friend saying Professor Okwea obey speaker no. Like I said, ye maintaining old system no 1-1.
Okay.
So and a term wa be seen. And they speaker Bagbin. Or no, I am majority leader, I am minority leader. Na me share in man ya na. And money be in sisu ye papa.
I didn't know kind of say.
The entire make us say sometimes even ye or as majority leader. And maybe I'm not oh yeah no crane na in sisu ye. It been saying so what kaya ye budget bi. Emma budget na ye no. Na ye debate and or ye say beto swaba. Tactically no. Ye free parliament and a car NDC for unko. A car NDC for unko no na bag me no tia ko nwenu mu no. Yes so one day call for a vote on the budget whether to accept the budget or not to accept the budget.
Na munni ho.
Na yini ho.
Okay.
NDC for mbro do no mo year 137. Asembia ye be kan ho asem se ye to abadia. E wo se yenya at least 1/2 of nipa no e wo ho de ato aba. Na number na 275. Nti 275 no e fa ye 137.5. Ye ni nipa half nti no. E wo se onya 138. Na ye do he 138. Majority caucus na 138. Na NDC for no say 137. They say if them ho na ka NDC for nko they can't take a decision because some number in half.
Yeah. Okay.
Obekaya Speaker Bagbin be can say budget and rejected when he knew say constitution is a take decision be we need 1/2. But I say it was totally wrong.
Okay. So these are some of the negative aspects now.
Negative aspects. Na oh yeah, sometimes you have many can't say na a heated debate between the speaker and I. Then if I be so as a chairman was when the speaker no dodo. But it was a matter of law.
Okay.
Any rules na make can was again LGBT and some abba. They say a man for can was Obekaya a time no. And I said no and Crawford and was in by parliament. And son a parliament be transfer se bill no e be jatu manase anyim tumu no na speaker akoshebo or abontin so bill no parliament be pass it and yet the speaker is not a member of parliament on member of parliament we a referee
okay
so akoshebo abontin say e beto ya ba na bill e be pass it committing parliament to ni maybe na NCCC
okay.
Until sometimes maybe I may disagree with him, Mr. Speaker. Ben Umpani, you know, I'm catching say, may try not be maybe so say, your constitution, your mrapon. As I say, be mrebi. I'm not sure you that's a beer. You say, you're the money by Yajma. You are going to see from Mount for 2 million they are implemented bill. And this a parliament here. Or say female pinia catchy and neighbor. Timothy, I mean, I say, Sadia knows why, you know. A year, Uncle Cribbing a day, bill number. Let me imagine him say, Article 108 of the Constitution, you know. A big busso. It is saying, Kayema, Attorney General Mremu. Now, me fa adeɛ no na nkɔfiri mampani aka kyemmra mene ne kan wante ase wɔ sɛ wɔno adwen mu no yɛnkɔfa sika bi ɛmfiri ɔman fotoɔ mu
One by a private member bill.
A private members bill but sɛ wo implement a wakɔfa sika firi ɔman fotoɔ mu ade ntia sɛ bill no na wɔ mu sɛ sɛ obi fom mmara no a na yɛde ne kɔgyina asɛm bibia na sɛ ɛbɔ no a yɛmfa no nkɔto afiase
ɛde kɔ akɔto afiase
wode kɔtena afiase a ɛda na ɔkɔda mu no nyɛ aban deɛ
aban dia
kanea ɛbɛsɔ asi ne soɔ no na aban na bɛtua
aban dia
yɛnkɔfa sika mfiri ɔman fotoɔ nsuo a ɔbɛnom ɛnyɛ aban na bɛtua ka
aban
nsuo a ɔbɛdwareɛ nyɛ aban na bɛtua ka
aban
wode afiase a ɔman na ma wɔaduane die ɔman sika na de bɛyɛ saa nneɛma no ɔyare a ɔman sika na de bɛhwɛ no nti aban fotoɔ mu yɛbɛyi sika no afiri agya yɛkaɛ wɔ se wɔde n'adwene nkyerɛ ne saa ɛna
that time na mun ni say sir because na akoye 138 137 na mun mo ho nyɛ den saa na
oh see the truth is emra ye pa no so ye emra at any given time no ya na independent democracy because emra ye no ye very laborious exercise and the and nipa be brenya so keen on it once na no ye am cast my pass almost mo ye nipa be 14 na wode what you say enti otwini pia na akofa nsema ba I say the temperature of the country at the time no so okay can wasn't be na man say oh I won't say possible into no yes
okay
what you say
okay
now the political atmosphere no I say ya galvanizes media no near so phobia be ginemu ade na emra no so passage no so no nipa ni pii no mon tiase wo kan ni pii na speaker na say me the change na nyini say na wo post speaker na oh na amra say ankofi de mo mpese
be
pass mra ni no mo yesa
okay
nti eja wo ka bi na say on tiase na o ja ne sa what you say we sure say bia bill no bia e be baso but wo won say nrei mampani on pass bill no me ko yen mampani joma ma o say
or say a private member bill until just say or the attorney general and the lawyers no mushim
we constitution you know the parliament here you know it's your constitution as in your constitution
it's your constitution
clearly but we can be actually speaker also on tiase
wow and maybe I'm jana dicey because of political way no
political atmosphere no na wono no de bia ya sofo e ba ne ho wo mo assurance e be ni say nti wo kan pia I say nkofi mo be say pass mra ni ntina mo kasa ade no so constitution na baby be brain ni boebra what you say anything e dey come Akufuado president Akufuado sambre na waka omoka so mo dey ko waka say de mammo mfama obi dey ase no court e prenchire mu wo sa de no ma yentie court no Supreme Court no bua na mo ka say ntombra bia na mensan a mo hia na mo de aba ye beto aba ndi court no so antra asem no so and you to a so as I'm saying, I'm sure say it was so these are some of and money beer. Now me feel say I say, oh yeah, parliament in the kakra.
Okay.
So but what can I say? Or no nyaju no jim. What is because na numbers no e bohun say don't forget so wa be mu ministers in the ministry.
Omo ye adwuma.
Omo ye adwuma. One here de bia no omo nya adwuma bia na so drag omo ba parliament ade bia ba bia beto bia no meto aba no na ye jai ministry adwuma ne go what you say what they NDC for some doors be brave but now say president far ministers and deputy ministers and do no fi parliament in no e be sin dey imbo no on a typical day na MPP for no na be sha no na omo doors che NDC for sa na parliament business no e tie if it nyina so nti anyone be brave higher na a negotiation. That is what we try to do. Enti say na making, you know, e bi o ha na me ne ne nya adwen. Eno enjire say niam a wo ye nyina anye wo. Yes na make.
Okay.
The speaker who experience as a member of parliament, or a minority leader, or a majority leader, or a chairman of committees and sana or be speaker. Why deputy speaker mpo e penyansa o kwai time. And sana or be substantive speaker no ndi or experience kakra but or make us kakra or experience be
all right
but the man be o ha o ya na no krini ya na enfa kwemsa ya na hadwi
Mam Musa still on the parliamentary way no and Ghana yamra you pick most of the ministers in the free parliament no nipa bebree kyerɛ sɛ ɛmmoa because nka yɛtumi ɛnya other ministers from other sectors nanka parliamentarians no yɛ adagye ɛyɛ ɔmo adwuma a kɛbɔ ɔmo ma no menim your take on that.
Well, there are two sides. Zasem no ewo the family no. Ebinim say yi omo fi parliament nti no. Ema adwuma omo parliament adwuma na wo say ehwe wo mo chi. That is the oversight responsibility of parliament no. Intimi nye ni yi. Ewo musa. Na mum ye mum na yamana basa.
Yen yamana basa.
And they say, you see, there are two major systems of governance. There were Westminster system, and there were the presidential system. Westminster system, no. I know they say the English are British, no. Mumra should be done on executive, no. More or less, ya carbon machine in Kessben. The English are British. Ministers in the parliament. Okay. We go Canada. Almost a Westminster system. No. Ministers in the parliament. So we go a friend saying Australia, no India, no almost yes, I didn't New Zealand, no yes, I didn't. Ministers in the parliament. So and inti and so many money.
Yeah.
So we go a friend saying America no am a presidential system there. And the ministers in the outside parliament.
Okay.
What you say? And so we money. Me will be some cry. Me make us say and can me pay Westminster type no.
Okay.
Ministers in the parliament.
Okay.
I didn't hear. You see, in the Westminster system no. Ministers in the parliament no. Yeah, in fact ministers no kwa. Ministers no. Aye, one more. Matra parliament ache. Be minister no ebia waba parliament 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. Watra wanche wa serve on committee bi na ni party eni aben. Watra committee no so bi abe 3, 4 times, 5 times. Wa rise abe ye friend no shadow minister.
Right.
Westminster system no ye friend ranking, am friend shadow minister. Abe shadow minister. Nti bibia wo sector ho no nim undi fa bibia nsi no ebia na by profession onye ebia economist but our finance committee what tremu asua bibia ndio enam sa ade nti no so oko England oko Canada no ma omo finance ministers many of them nye economists.
Okay. More experience with parliament.
More experience in parliament. And the also committee no ne ho odin ti no. Omo tumi ti no. Committee no epe information bia for ministry a untimi fa bia nsie no. You are required to bring the information. Nti MP a o pese osua de no. Obehunu bibia wo ho. Ti say na ban ba o shadow minister, you shadow minister because almost automatically this na ban ba on obey minister. Nti osua bibia wo asua no o hwe echiri no.
Okay.
What you say? Nti ema wo mo amamuo no amutimi de improvement and as impuntu ba. So we presidential system no so a omo de ministers no be in parliament. Omo na fi abontin ni say omo fa omo training se bia me fan say minister for agriculture ye fa. If you be a agriculturist, and I say agricultural management was share the womb, and yet not be a oswafo. Ubia, obey a minister for health, was share health a facility management, and I be a ye established doctor be specialist be unim bibia. What I say, yet not be ye a nabasu. Okay. Nti ono so ba what Bruni say there's clear value addition our sector na de na econo sa na ukọ English abrochire almost fa ministers from parliament no so uhunu sa de no okay ye de no de ama na kamu ni say nti wo me fa say America no omo say asoafo ni fia bontinti no se wo ba omona ehwehwe wonsemu so we say appointment committee na ehwehwe say wo nimdie e wo sector wa ampa obetimi de mpuntu aba asoye na de hye wonsa no obetimi de mpuntu aba wa na ye toto wa no omona yes appointment committee adwuma na ye sua ye bi no also okring ni say appreciate mu dia omonye because parliament omunim say wa ben e wo mu obi anim wo tie de ho ma nobody question obi a question but wo de ofia bonten na eba ebia paper qualification no chresa but we want to test you what you say sa no mo ye no ndi so mo ba na say enkoyi a president no hwe na say adwuma no ye de hye wonsa enkoyi a na say bia parliament BBS ya frɛ wo kra ba ni bisa wonsa na wonti nya no yi a no che say ugu president na ode obai no wo hu say ye yi na di na ye de ni papa fra aba sa na omo ye no na ye ndi no say na meka say NCP nsitan ne say and am say ya kan me enu abomu presidential ne Westminster abomu no so be na parliament e bia oba first time ono e bia onye doctor health management no onsua ho bibia oba parliament no gra health committee no oni so ade akochenye na ban e ba ya obahwe ni akoye ne minister wa so e bia ono by training professional training oni ho eni ti on say yen appointment committee no sometimes say wo mo hwehwe obi asemu a atoto na no ni ebisa no kwesa nse misa no meka say elementary questions kwa na wo bisa no a wo bebisa no
oto
oso minia mbese minyanko ma menko me kwa mesu ya constitution no so no ministers no cabinet ministers emma wadwuma mienu so wo hwe article 78 of the constitution na o ka bibi say fa so we minister was say fa so we minister o beboa president article 78 no was say ministers of state was say the president shall appoint such number of ministers of state as may be necessary for the efficient running of the state. The president do kwaso e bia o se be boa me na o man no yentimi manage ni yie na mfa mpuntu omra wo baby e de wo kono e na wo kohwe akoboa president wo e na so be ye cabinet minister nso a o san de asafo frosan jumedi frosan kan and no article 76 76 no clause 2 or say the cabinet shall assist the president in the determination of policy of government. And who sector na so any do kono. Who san be president to determine and iswadi huna was here de ko. Emma e hono nso mpuntu so nko ba ho. Emma e ko affected the lives and livelihood of Ghanaians. Now we appoint on here do ko ho. Una ko form ko assist president to evolve policy. Na ye bisa o say unia hona ho kono wukra o niswadi hunu o se menyanko hona medua me ba kusua enti how can such a person no assist the president in evolving policies? How can such a person assist the president in running that sector efficiently? That is the problem that we have or this country. Enti ayi ya mamu no amase ye kwa animu a ya sa bechiri ye kwa anim ba ko ya bechi mienu sa ne ma no kan ho bi. What you say? Ade ba ko bio nso ne say abrochire o ye shadow minister English say abrochire o ye shadow minister be your minister o ko ho ne say untimi nya adwuma ese sawa e bia the vice chairman and say deputy shadow minister no ya fa no say ono so bra na wo de edu asi nchen so what you say e edu asi nchen ya na entai nsimum because most times no if I say omunimte enti ya na saade no ntensi but say sia ye use nchen we don't do reshuffle so what na kwa Greek ontimi nya wo yi no also me dey call finance parliament anto to na no o sikasem ho
All right.
ema ye hu ni nimde ni su ehu ewo sikasem so ye fa ne ko finance.
I see.
Oh, problem is creating my own. American mom presidential system so the same thing. Okona untimi ya, they take you out near the power for They don't do reshuffle say ayi wapa parliament. Ye do call ayi finance. Ye do call na untimi enya ya to ho to ton no. Untimi nya. Ye say yi na fi finance. Ye do no call education. Abra ye to no ya to no education. Sometimes yetimi kra aye vetting ewo eni pepi eba ye kra na ye de ne ko ministry ni asase san the kai president Mahama oba first time madam for bako alaji mekanidi ye vetting no say all call roads oko akwanye asue wanko ana ye man appointment say onko ye regional minister ni effective for regional
minister
minister
to na no for regional minister
okay oko roads ye man so ne de ko upper west so onko ye regional minister ohun se ne ya
ye ne tie no
nti eno no anyina ha ya mamuo
okay
so nti o se ehwe ne yie na as far as I'm concerned, also Parliament in Yembra. Say, you're standing orders and said, no, so what year reshuffler? If I couldn't Samra, into Tunano. I will be having a corner, so him dear, oh, soon who are between a boy or mine, a boy, a mamuno. We should do that.
Okay.
Oh, Niamana Kikakimuno, if you don't know.
And no KWABENA, am I a parliamentary two partisan because you represent the people? And no KWABENA, am I a parliamentary two partisan because a MPP and PPs are, and this year, and this is
right from day one, the addition say any appointment committee, the inaugurated parliament. Now, how many seen to us?
Okay.
And now, you see, yeah, now, yes, president, and a dinner. And they say, if I call over 10 years in Koyan as I can was on as a president or really, you know, find it by. Because a good president, and you must say, oh, anybody be fun.
Duly soon him so won't be engaged.
And anybody be fun until now, ye born home by. See it never. Ah, you know, to name that in Koy. Oh, and then I honor ya na chassis.
Okay.
San Crofi, I really am a good president, you must say, my empany. More ne hobai. What you say? We have seen this year called 1997. Everybody give whom Sunny man be pray. And a trot to him. It doesn't help.
Okay.
Now, and then I may be casse. Maybe a drone. Ye in the perfect parliament. I call him a swafon. A boakakra. Boa say, ama in your stability. Because don't forget, a million vise. Liman time na your presidential system no yi ministers in na free appointing na liman no majority be pray or parliament but o ka say liman the budget by e ma ono any party for no sorry ti na yes say wo mo say am communities ne ho a e ko pe bibi dia ko mo constituency ministers ni yomanim na MPs no so feel say o mo na akokon akogi tumi na ba ene e call elections ko je tumi no e baye na se mo ba na se mo mu India obra ye ko na mo nka mo mu India ye be kire mo ene ko fa sa asem no baye ntina Rollins no fa ho kutu abaye ne guye sa budget rejection ne ba mu no ne mo no kutu abaye ne guye
okay
the Rollins no baye no osuru se sa de ne anhwe ne ya ono wo ba constitutional aye o hwe bit ba aye ato no ntina o ma o mo de eye mra no se de bi enyi MPC ne bi enfi parliament nko ye mo ministers na ayi sabi ayi jealousy aho ya ni sesem no every ho
I see
enti no kreni so hwe mu a aboyen e ka ho bi na kuku se me tu abayengu no se parliament ni betima fa parliament ne zo ama ba na ye unpopular eno ka ho bi na ma yetimenya yaso bi but baby e be dro yi no me giri se aboa ti ase aye adwuma no ye makwan Emma, ye experts, the professionals from outside, may own ministers.
Okay.
The parliament needs an announce year. No by any saying, go year, what me, I can ye. Then you see parliament together.
Okay.
So, Now, you provide effective oversight. You be see umachi. I say, "Jumana omoye." E kuyi ne bo omoye. What you say? Ne nyina omamuni nyina nya ho mfaso.
All right.
To be samia. That's the way that we have to.
Right. Yamra, the passage of the LGBTQ plus in the 8th Parliament, and then the passage of the LGBTQ plus in the 9th Parliament. Meaning, say, I'm for raising a lot of issues about this one. Say, some of the clauses are, I was saying, I will 8th Parliament, assassin. Mamint your views about that?
Oh, LGBT. Hey, I say, a parliament, na ye wo no. Asa na e ba no kra, na nipa ni bi ka se. Emra no kra ahia se ye de mra foforo ba. Adintra. Na omo se ye wo emra awo mani mu. Say if you have unnatural carnal knowledge of any person or tumra, carnal knowledge, you know, I say, Bemani or Baida. Na sebi o sebi, a man for Munfancheme, Bemano, sebi o, or any Bema after Bana. Ebia nyamiabo say bema no fane bema mfano odi afa ho sabi se one wo yiri mpo ne da na sabi o wa nyesa na kofa ba na chia emratia e unnatural carnal knowledge
na no wana ba be kan
so obi ameka dia obi
one no mpo na se dia
so obi ameka dia obi ameka dia obi ahuni bara me ka se emra wo
okay emra wo dada
Inti na nipa ni bi ka se sa amra na wo dada ni nti no ka de na MPs no bi de ba no na ehia nipa ni bi so ka so ehun akohia because they say de ewiase ko no afei abefo ekwan so kra no kane no ho so bi yesa de na se ne awokin odi sie so bi ango hunu de obi ko hunu de ko na otimu ni abo ni yesi sebe
abomusuo
no bi ka ho asem na obetie na ye keka no wo efisire nipa so asi sebe akofo bi achi wo ba na nkrofo hwere ati ase enne enti ade a obi be yempo a na yesumase na enne yin so nipa ne bi asi wo mo bo yes ade no yisu abaifo kwan yisu social media no efrefre nipa kra se bombra me enko yes ade no wode na no fefafa ho na kese obeya na se wadwin sisi kwa na wo so ni wo koso ahwe enu nti na mpanifo ka se agrobiare nkune nasa nti agofofora aba e ma ni mu nti ne hwe na yensia no so ene ma ayi MPs no e ko fa asade ne ba say we nti ye hwe ne ye anya sa ye ma ene na no wa hwe na ade na e ba na e be se ho ye entity talking about ye customs e kwa ye fa so tete ye ma enom no sa ne ma no e ya chiwade and ye tradition ye cultures o baby say we are santeni we are bononi we are nkrani we are dagombeni we are kusasini we are mampusini we are nzemani we are fantini baby yentete no enso sa de no so afei uko ye fiefie mu kura sa ne ma no kese usuro kura so be ka ho asem mpeni kura mpo ye tufo no ono kura wo tufo no abrene ne ase ene waka kire wo emusuo esom mienu ne wo Ghana titiri eye nkremosom eni kristosom yeni aye cultural practice eni ye traditional worship say ye abosonsumu say ye jide bi awo mu no sa ne ma no ensoso kristosom ye chiwade nkremosom ye chiwade so enti ena ekoba se bebia ekono yenye mra ebe kan tesi se wo yini se ya ye mpeno
Chomo mo kasa nke here, especially your values, your system, your culture, your way no.
Na bi kase. Akwanfo fra ba e be hye mama nkrofo promote saade ni nti no. Yenso ano. Ano ka ho bi titiriw. Na ma nipa no eko de ayi proposal no bai. Na nti me in principle na me support bill no.
Okay.
Na asa me ka say wo hwe constitution ni mu a na problem kakra wo.
Okay.
Say article 108 of the constitution e manye emra pon no itire wo hane enwotwe. Na nchichimu no ewo mu. O say Parliament shall not, unless the bill is introduced or the motion is introduced by or on behalf of the President,
okay,
proceed upon a bill including an amendment to a bill that, in the opinion of the person presiding, makes provision for any of the following. Idikano was it the imposition of taxation.
Okay.
So what the mrebi ba na say editro ba omanimu a was say sadie no say ye parliament as an institution ye nyina na aka bo mu say be sa amra no ana say ankorankora bi wo parliament, members of parliament, individual members of parliament na de ye say enye mra na say mra na ye be no e de etoto be ba omanimu a eno gise fi mampani asoye ana say bi ato bi wo kora ye nsakrem
so mampani na deba
gise mampani na deba ye to so mienu no or say the imposition of a charge on the consolidated fund or any other public fund of Ghana, or the alteration of any such charge otherwise than by reduction.
Okay.
Was this a beer charge be oh yes oh say the yentiso so any day wait me the and what's my pass and this say yeah the charge for floor bar na say there be a charge be oh a to be oh yes increase no there was a film company asoye ena ediba na sa bill se ne me no edi kan aka no se wo wia ye se enfani pa nkoto efiase wo di nipa nkoto efiase obanu nsu ye be bono ka be dware nsu no be dware be bono omane ne betua kanea obedemu omane ne betua aduane obedi omane ne betua oyare a ye de be ko hospital omane ne betua nti se wo de enhye ekoto omane fotuo mu se enyi sika mfa nko ye saade no ena meka se meka ho asema speaker say one menya adwen but because we are emra no say nipa na ote adwamu no se na adwen ye ne se e de to bi beba ana say ebe me akoyi sika fi omane fotuo mu a dia ena emenye nipa na ote adwamu no speaker na tijum ena speaker na say one dey wo hu ne sa alright na je say wo say emra no even though na say na make me ne nya adwen
but now say ba na be ko na tie adwam
on tie adwam so what you say on tie ase na kanipia eno say bia anka samra ni bia wo dey ase be court say speaker no on fa constitution nya adwuma me ne ho wo dey ntia constitution dey say dey na hye ayi edimra na hye oman mra pon wo dey ntia
edi ntia
senti ni say ye wo wiase say ye budget amoma ya ahin efiri ba
efiri aban ho
efi mampania asoye ena eba
yeah
budget ba and taxation ba budget ba ye ko iske efi man foto mu ye de ye nwuma na say who speaker no say saade no wo de won't hu ni sa then you are telling us say parliament limit makoye budget
without abiding
yeah na parliament na ye budget say abiding go and implement the law anything na wo okay and the speaker no say one me nya adwen no na menti ase ba ye born no amabo we ntina ye mra no wie no in fact mra no ye no omo sha ase no na metie me na chi kakra me ba me hu so omo ye no ana me raise sa matters no and was one me nya adwen ti no se ekoso mra no na ne ma bebre wo mu ana aye bisi basa kakra nti me ba ye na me yesendo se speaker na kasa dia ane no wo se eboa na mra na ba se be ya enye basa na ye be wie no obi ngo ka se nti parliament pa na ye za amre no ane be boa na ya tretre so obe kaya imu hono Sam George no bo me din kra so chairman Sam Nsu Embra no one obo ayempa ma Embra because I had been the leader so I'm na menye majority leader bi na me de makunya na to ama me kuma afanye markings and na wa be leader but now I was a born here Christian. That's what I did.
Okay.
But you know, and now many attorney general, he didn't come on and say, "On council president, no one here, sir, a honey bill." Because I hear, I was Sam Rabia. If you know, you are seven on so lawyer, mappa. And he said, "Oh, ye, that's what I had here. He be the bino." In Chima Crabester and say, "Hey, go for the lawyer, pana." Oh, yes, I did. Now, yeah, didn't you know, Cratchy be a friend of Richard Sky. What does the court? Say, court, no, if you say, the parliament, I know. In Tia, Article 108. What you say? And now, court to G, simple. But court on some men near but trouble into the court, no. And to me, and transfer no so where. And the trouble. And you pass my name, so I was like a co-president. I'm on so sign. And a president, and no a true. What is a passing my name? I know true parliament say. And Rano will be their court. And there was a parliament say, Mom from Rano, Emma. The court in the back. Answer. Because all the brain of the I was all saying. The court in the cancer. So, and a concourse, I couldn't say a trouble. He said, Obekaya, current President Mahama, some know a candidate Mahama. Imuno, or your campaign, Obeka say, Emrano, Sekufuadu and Saya, Oba, now Chimmy, Obesan, Emrano. And check, Enna, ye State House. The present by. Inti Oba Obeche Yenasino. Me, a commander Kwaba. Inti me coaching and Nimka Craya Chiano Namikazo Matissa Wakasi. The Sas Moyeni. Cause Oba. Onti means say Emrano, Cortona and Kenny, Emakufuado, Sober Science won't say. Wanya. Emrano will die with Parliament.
Parliament, okay.
Inti it will mean such as any or no Oba or resurrected. No sign at the baby. I made the imagine say because of Article 108 so bad. On Humuye, not 10 January Fabra. And never me been a worker. And no, and enough, you know, assembly members, these assembly members, no. Was sure one person about Obetuamuka. And I can't say no, so won't to me because you see, so hey, I'm rapon. A friend saying, your constitution now. We share article, where is it? The decentralization. No? So we share what can be or say sika I demand emoluments I demand this assembly a no or say another article 250 article 250 250 clause 2 or say the emolument of a presiding member of a disassembly and the other members of the assembly shall be determined by the disassembly and paid out of the assembly's own resources. Okay, and yet a consolidated fund or man for promoting a assembly members. A constitutional. So, because of it, your car, I'm penning for bottoms can be your moko. Please care for man for Muna de Kutia. Constitution is the baby. In your Mexican venture moka. The more internally generated fund. Lorry station be your market be your Majis cow. Ebia a artisans be your magazine for a Muska cracker. And I send the new cost. Says Kenny was in Yinfa into your moka. And yet Emma one more allowance. And yet consolidated fund with the president. Sunday money in them catching. No, say, and you want to crowd make key comment or James was it Fremichi, was it now constitution the Dana? And yesterday. So what you say? One was a and Ray. I feel was it and run a parliament that passed when they attended a bit. So I say, and that's what I'm saying. A year at 108 in India.
Into no Casa.
And the parliament at the end, I know. But who say, I'm telling you, say, Bekono, on Bekase. It offends Article 108. In Tino, or no more power. Yes, and Timika says, but no better say, court on your determination. Oma Attorney General and sign Famra. What you say? And to me, my dream, ye me say, I don't know. I know. There's a Mahama, me no sign. Me. I'm using my words carefully. He may not sign because on account of Article 108. Now, young fan on Trinching. A fee, and Branuno, and a Mosako to where ye and the money be a free. So, promotion as seminar. I'm a ye free. And name Mati true 9B. And I'm a ye free Muama. I say, Brother, I feel your brain. I say. So, your brain. I say. And then I'm a soft would be. If a Catholic Bishop conference, my conscience will say, not just say President Mama, but other hand, say family values, bail, young koye. I see, ye, your constitution, no, Korea, a KBP, a fa, your culture. So here, a friend is saying, Article, Directive Principle of State Policy. I think it should be Article 39. Or say, the state shall take steps to encourage, Article 39, Clause 1, to encourage the integration of appropriate customary values into the fabric of national life through formal and informal education. So, Article 30, 9 Kasa. Inti, Emrano, Nankaye, na enhadwin. Say, also my kind of customs and your traditions, your upbringing, even our religious practices. Ninano, and so sad name. Yemra and so, but send a mechano, where who to own the bill no was a issue. But having said that, na make us say the Catholic bishops not make us say, I don't know, ye be free into having. And now, I think Christian councils will become baby. One more idea, 70 name was so for no idea, 70 name pan on a Pentecostal and charismatic churches. And then no business as of no way.
I don't know Moncasam.
I don't know Moncasam. Catholic Bishops' Conference, Moka 7 BB in 2024. Say every pass. But one more detail, more be a non-parliament. Charismatic prisoner. Where are they now?
What are they saying?
What are they saying?
Okay.
Now, Munim say politics and now Modi and Tinam Kodi. Incidentally, and then Omodi Bibre, ya appointed to President Mahama appointed to Moko board. So, and into my idea. And into my idea.
That's the question.
That's the question. Nyami ejuma na nyami ani na ojina na oye de oye na na say na wow personal political ambition na oye. Let's ask these questions. Cause now what they are doing fine nyami suro na ye ejuma no dia. What was wrong yesterday, you know, it's wrong today. I don't want to make one same view.
Okay.
I feel the Ekotia. So far, because I didn't cry national priority. Really? The 2024 national priority.
But not the national priority. Here are some of the clauses that were taken out, especially say Ayaresabia Nipano, Subia Obekono, not entire human rights and Kroneba. Do make us a modern Yadishemokon, but some of you from us, somebody.
Oh, Minia, Emrano, I was say, me, ye personal. These things, who your hands are the more. You raise I won't say, but say, no political atmosphere. What can it appear? I say, Grofono,
among per se,
Emrano, okay. Tina, or more post we know. Also, because I say, make up 1 May Street in one be brave. I want to be brave, through them, ye free moon. What you say? And a car, near car. But we must build a national consensus on them.
Okay.
then one more use it as a political tool, no, should be honest enough to tell this country, say, hey, we use it for political advantage.
Okay.
What do you say?
Okay.
And then, baby, you dream. Speaker, so you pass a week. And I saw for the McCain people also. Yes, I know, yes, Anna. In Bumijachi, in the Ensign Family Parliament. Oh, quite best.
It's against parliament, it's unparliamentary.
It's against the constitution.
You know. You pass it.
And name standing orders of parliament, no?
Okay.
You see, so passing bra, your processes and procedures are different. Your friend be first reading. First reading, they say, "Mom, the bill no banner." I'm going to announce, say, the bill we back parliament in there. You are told order, you mediate in the beer and a friend, you told me maybe a friend of other people. So you better told other people. Now, and to do so, now, almost as a agent, I say, the bill we are back. And the bill on the title, and the idea can it tear one. Now, speaker, no, our tear you know. Say, speaker, no, say, deputy speakers need bill. Work as okay. And the bill we, a fact. But some for committee we nti ye boche dia masa committee no bill se bi o ha e bia committee ba ko committees mi ana ne nsampo ni aka bo mu se if mo nyina ho te se sa bill we was a constitutional issue embracing nti the committee on constitutional and legal affairs no ebeko ebe main committee but e idea e fa yes, some and your culture. Indeed, the committee on culture, committee on religious affairs, a man in name must indeed, the committee on gender, okay. I think these three committees now seek a butchery. The principal committee, no, constitutional, and workers we no go sometimes the because be any panel doors in Tino. Be the leadership of our committee me nunca. Yeah, first reading we na ye butchery committee no. Committee na ekoye nhwemu say adea emra no ayedea ba no ebe yeni emre bia wo be ba no e bia asem bia wo man no mu so no ye omre bi ho ma se ye hu se emra no ano ayemre ana se nime bia aba abefu nime bia benti no o se etintim bra foforo timra dada no yenko yimfiri ho ana se bia emra dada no yenya amendments bi wo yenko hye ne ma na take care of abefu nime na ye ba na ana se ade bi wo ha mra ho mra ni ho kra e je se mra foforo na e ba nti abekire mu se ade no e ba no ade we nti ne ade mra no ba na se baso for no ekoye nhwemu no na omo de omo report ba parliament da na omo no report no ye betie no sada no ana say yesuafo minister and say we the private members and the buy nti no sponsors no sada no ana omo so be kire adwene say abusuafo de nti e de emra we buy ni ade a ye hunu o omayimu nie emra bia ni ho nti ne ye de sa amra yi ba na ye de aso ade na no ana say ade we ye pese mpuntu we ba ye hu se mra bi wo ho dada mra no aye nwunu na ma abefu ne ma bi nti ne de eba ana say mra dada no enye wiki sa ne mo se hye ne ma de amendments bi be ka ho na afi omo de report committee no de report no abe support but omo committee no makọ hwe mra ne mu nti no ho na omo ka omo asa omo ka so ya hwe Mr. Speaker asma waka no ye ne ya adwen na mra ne mo mu ye hu se baby o ha sinto bi o baby clause we ni clause we sinto nti ya propose say ye nsakra ho no ene ne efe no second reading
okay
ye wia ye gi eno nyina tum sa de ne ye nto aso na afi ye beye ye efe no consideration stage no ho na afi ye beye emra no emrasini clauses na ewo mu no ye behwe se ne nyina ye pepa na de ato ba asomfo no amko hwe mu no omo amendments omo de aba anya no nko ebi ho a wanka committee no na so ono hwe mu no hu se amendment ha say wasn't get nsakra bi ba committee na amfa bibi saa ba nti ne me member of parliament ma hwemra ni me propose say amfa ye nsakra no
okay
e wo kwan we so e bia no nsakra no kra wo propose no ene de committee no ye no boabra so nti na ye tie ne ono de ba no ye tie committee de no yes okay ene ye mfa mu ba no de mo ka no kra no ye fa ankra de ne beboa na sa ankra de ne kra no it doesn't really oppose the committee na ye na emum no ye yi ehun bi e de so committee de so beboa ya ye na sa
okay
ye no afei cross by cross ye sentence by sentence ya hwe yi sentence ni nyina including even punctuations
wow
aye ni nyina kakra wasa me kan say sa de no ehun adwuma dinti no se ye sa mrashe be jafie obiribiri o montra kokra ontra because of ye nye we na asemba ko bia ye debate o ho unya botre ebinim omo nsuade no edi ho no a o hu se oni bibia ka nti na metra ha be 2 hours 3 hours
no mapembe bia fa
what you say
I see
nti any consideration stage no
all right
so your consideration stage ni wie from clause 1 to the last clause ye wie pa na fe obi ahu se ye wia e dia to ho ye ko ni nyina no sakra ya ye no class no omo chocho nti ade chine se ye beto so a sakra ya ndada no omo dia ba ye efere say ye fe bibi votes and proceedings niema adwuma ye ne nra no ye chiri nyina ngu krata bi ye green and efere votes and proceedings se mra ne ye ya amen sakra ye na amen me se nyina no amaye ne ewo eyine so do be hwese ni nyina ye pepepe amba de wie na se nansa ne de be ye ne ka nyina bomu a na afi ya ma 24 hours abeso
okay
abeto so one sitting day abetwam na chese last one ye wie na afi other paper na abekire ye so ye wie bibia ye wie afi ye se ko ye third reading no ene bia obehwe no na asa na be third reading no obi se o Mr Speaker ade na ye wie no me chance dwen ho no bibia be afama dwen mu a ma hu se de aye no kra no ye je bibi wom de emfa we nzango ka e wo sa cross ha so ye gitu mu a na e de ko ka
okay
ana so din susu ye ba no obi nso be ka so de bi de wo ka no so wo cross we a hono ye de ahye ho dada de wo ka no asem kro no awa so wo hwe ho anka be hu se wo mfa we mba what you say na ya yene sa na afi ya close chapter no
okay
ya close chapter ni wi a bibia fu awie no na speaker be ka say e be edro de embra no ya bo bibia awie nti ye third reading nti obi ani asem ka dia ene the house is considering this embra na it's third reading into the bill has been read a third time and passed
okay
we na hamane kra no gavel no what the boho say it's been read a third time and passed by parliament we are assembly a free parliament is
intimin sama hopio okay
and no na clerk of parliament no afei ogina so clerk no egina Sakraya aba no nyina mu abo no nyina na ye de akoma assembly press na oma print e de agu paper bi yellow ye friend balloon paper ye de agu so emra ne ye de gu saa yin so di omo print wi a clerk ne besa ahwe mu hu se ya ye ne pepepe na assembly press no so omo bo na ya print into saa emra form no ye bibia pepepe because many be ha a bulky because a company's law now about over 100 pages what you say education Dr. Matthew Pogu Prembe many of the bills about a reform educational system no we no 50-70 pages and money ade nti oboto no boase ahwe ni na makoma e bia o de be 2 days ni be wi o wie no ze bibia pepe pa na Obebo majority leader man, obebo speaker man, say him be pepe. The command president am not sign. Like I said, or the command president or the crata better so. No one was sign. Ne fan. Or the command, Mr. President. President ne sign we are. I am.
Okay.
Or the command president. That's a president, no. Emrana e koso no. Ono so be fa attorney general. Mo hwemu no mu say bibia kemwa. President ne be bo emrana parliament a pass no. Obobachiri or the command council of state.
Okay.
Say emrana parliament a pass no. Mr. Monhwe na monhwe aha crossway. Em say bibia kemwo ho. Monhwe mame. Nti council of state be hwe no. I'm so I know the work I know we are doing. I can be back in tea, and I say, I cry with the work. You won't be before so. And tea, yet the hack home. Tinny, sign from my parliament and say, Omuhin be. So now they come a parliament. President no at the upper parliament. The president can only bring it back on account of advisor, council of state in the Mano.
Okay.
President no want
to me Pimunka say, okay.
What you say?
Okay.
The SANA process and constitution here standing orders no actually.
Okay.
The once it is passed by parliament no, if the parliament is won't mean saying say yentri break near san yen fofo say the speaker can you know kai no majority leader e ka say Mr. Speaker ade no if the parliament say dia pass here we this okay Article 106 of the Constitution, or say Parliament passes Amrana, or say where a bill passed by Parliament is presented to the President. So, like I say, you pass it here. That is Article 106 clause 7. So, yeah, the command President, I'm an sign. That is Article 106 clause 7. Now, standing orders, of Parliament and also can at the corner say pass it. We I say pass it through third reading power. Pass it through third reading power. Near we are also omoko assembly press. Na moko printing. Na we are president.
Okay.
Or say article any order 172.
Okay.
Or say so bill the clerk shall read aloud the long title of the bill. If the motion for the third reading is agreed to, and the bill shall then be taken as read the third time and passed. Say no you know. So it is a pass it then also moye. Or say then 175 no say so I was say clerk no. What they call, or say as soon as a bill is passed by Parliament, send more passing. The text of the bill as passed, together with the explanatory memorandum, shall be sent by the clerk to the government printer for printing. In the speaker, need to mean go sintemo.
Some may sign the aba. Okay. And
you know, a majority of the catch and the speaker. I don't know a third reading the my fan come government printer, no one printing no fan president. So now you see near Koso. Say speaker no a penny year. Utie the majority leader na kaya o. Speaker no ni majority leader ni nyina be timini president in komo wo ponachi.
Yeah.
Say I didn't say na ye. I didn't the amount for na ye mra na ma wo no mo san so regina. Say the ye fi mi fan shim. So what you see? And the president you two for say oh here ebia mo adwen ko.
Okay.
President ne no no mo ya adwen. Afi bo say obe no tu in the command council of state say
okay.
What you see? Then it comes back to him. No, it's not about Parliament.
Okay.
Now the process and the procedure.
You won't mean for open as a speaker.
Enkase
inside
break. Inside famra. Speaker said to me,
Okay.
And now yes answer etiamra.
Right. My main kind of message kaka na mensamra yeba behwe omompeni amamwe 1.5 years into his governance. From Amansia CB MPP chairman Grand Bassam Cote d'Ivoire to thank for the good works. Host, please, Ghanaians will vote for Dr. Bawumia because NDC in Hunusu. Okay. So, Odi Abreye Nonom. Kyodi, I'm Adai Castro. I'm watching you live on Kessben TV. Kyodi, God has given us all that we need in Ghana here. That the Europeans don't even have, but can't change the country. Why? If we Ghanaians go to Europe and Europeans come here in Ghana, we will destroy them and come back. Ghana. All right. And also, KWABENA acidity. So, good evening. And this government will do everything possible to complete the Agenda 111 hospitals and reduce the congestion in Kath. Special greetings to Chairman Sadiq, incoming regional organizer, hopeful. Okay. Yeah, that's it. We, I say hi, Kyodi. I'm Mr. Okay, ask Mr. Chi Mensa for me. Why are they using alphabets with numbers when they are quoting Constitution? Instead of 101, they say 102. Okay. So okay, what you say? Kwame Adu Atibubu or say Nka figures instead of 0. Okay. We say Mr. Sechi Mensah has made my day today. I'm really satisfied with his submissions. Please, I want to be clear on one of his submissions. 2 cases were filed at the Supreme Court of Ghana about LGBTQ+. I remember the cases were dismissed. It was the Clerk of Parliament who did not send a bill to the Jubilee House to receive the presidential assent. Please, I want to know whether the Supreme Court did not sit on the causes of the cases and they were dismissed. Abraham. Aguna and Odiwe Abreye. Good evening, Kyodi. You said, I am not surprised that the NDC is losing grounds in Ashanti region. To be honest with you, not Ashanti region alone. It transcends across the entire country. 24-hour economy, galamsey, power of arrogance, and other lies will send the NDC to opposition in 2028. Nanamwako Ewenha and Odiwe Abreye. We say, good evening. Please, want our former leader. Why did he stop wearing Muslim dress? Anytime I see him dressing like that, I will be happy. So he should try and go back. Okay. And also, the Abreye and right. Let me pick some few ones. Now, the governance of the National Democratic Congress under the second coming of John Dramani Mahama. We say good evening to you. He said the state is experiencing anarchy. The center cannot hold. The ministers are doing what they want. We wasted 4 years shamefully. Okay. Yeah, that's it for your message as well. We say good evening. Okay. We say good evening. I'm watching you live from Aguna, Anloga Sobolo, Isaac Bessa Ziga. Okay, Isaac, yeah, that's it for your message. We say I need some clarification on the signing of the LGBTQ+ bill. So in the absence of the president, can the vice president sign the bill? The way the NDC used this bill to campaign in 2024 elections, I don't expect them to be telling us these stories. If President Mahama is really serious about this bill, like he was in opposition, I'm sure he will have even signed it digitally from the UK before he even gets to Ghana. Just give time, some time. Master planner, junior, policy analyst, Working Tampo, and Odiwe Abreye. Good evening, I'm enjoying the show. Keep it up. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your message. Wow, I can see wisdom and insight speaking. May God grant you long life and strength. I love you. You're my role model. How can I get in touch with you so that you mentor me? Chief Ewo Sominya and Odiwe so Abreye. Don't let the MPP deceive themselves of power come 2028. We witness their arrogance of power from B. Ashtown and Odiwe Abreye. Lovely show, very educative program. I'm enjoying that at Kiss Pub at Jusso from OWUSU Festus and Odiwe Abreye. My name say questions in the on my now for Yemra governance and so on by MPP. So
you know, back home, you say. Na me shenk mo fota na say me jai me nyai and you really say na me feel say was me taking it easy so yeah club TV mpo na she na me go so
jacket go so
me jacket go so to be say no me nyai am say be hu me a No, ya me kwa ye nyina kra no me ni Dr. Bemuya kwa ye say na me she. I love it.
Okay.
Ye me call ECOWAS Parliament. And ye speaker no no ye Malian.
Okay.
Na ni type of Ontario no she no. Na me ni chi ho. And I'm sure say me share. Sa Ontario now I've me several bags full of Ontario. But you sure say the next nyame ma me kwama wa ho dia. The next 10 years me timi a she na me pam for crank. I love them.
Anyway.
They say no. Minya she. Obi e kan say was a friend say articles na me go to me mix alphabets with numbers. I'm very much aware of it.
Okay.
But I'm for mutie meaning.
No, you understand.
So what can say article 102. Ghana for do over 80% ne o me person be kan 102.
Okay.
What you say?
Okay.
Nti just so say obenya impact nti na me kan sa. But I'm aware the me na say for that correction so what they amami.
All right.
I think the other one you're saying say we say cases in mienu nyina dismiss it's not true.
Okay. Okay.
The one bordering on the constitution no say intimate fee parliament and as a members of parliament one man. It wasn't.
Yeah.
And that's the state of assembly. But say you're making on say nunti President Mahama say we for attorney general. Now we teen advice.
Okay.
Going forward about say or signing year and say or signing year. I didn't. I take 180 now.
All right.
What you say?
So betumra.
Person betumra. Until I make us say enka pamwo twa no. And one say akofa if anything constitution inti o ma attorney general no onu the bill
No what the
parliament sa ne man nyina nka ma.
All right.
What you say? Sanchichi mu na ehia no nyina nka ma. Ene de meti ha making kasa de man ma if you buy na kachia obi a mu de ntia sa article no wo. So and you see it doesn't just reside with the speaker. So we dey madwen nyem sa.
Enye wadwen na dey emra na dey here.
Emra na dey here. They say wo wadwen no nkyere wo sa na say emranim for no sa na de ne tie na wo na won tie ase sa. Like I say who speaker no you may be wrong. What you say? And I make say me I disagree with the speaker. But we have moved on.
All right.
And here baby you be true or Samra.
Yamra the governance of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama 1.5 years down the lane. How do you see it?
Well, generally, me nia obeka say wotimi aye. Sidi enya hoden.
Okay.
Ye ohon kre sidi na ehurihuri. Na ede na ban aye a eye soronko. Ma sidi na gina. Just a simple thing. Simple thing. Ni nyina ne say. Reserves e wo ho. Abana kofa reserve no de pi ode aso sidi nu. So ye wo ho no sidi ni ko ekoduru over 16 cities to $1.
Yeah.
Ye be fi hono mum na afi na start ba fo. Ye ni IMF nkita hodie. Enu nti no na wontimi mfa sika dodo enkohye. Enkoso sidi nu. The IMF no ni finance ministry no ani aban no agree say e ma mo kwan na mo de sidi ni kakra so. But sidi na dollar na de so mu no na $200 per quarter.
Okay. So every quarter be
no de $200.
$200 million. Okay.
$1 million and ekusu. The afeno so no now the $800 million.
Akwa kushim.
So ne be a dollar ne be sidi be stabilize kakra. Aban we buy. Ena ono okoyi from March or start here so the $1 billion ekushim. $1 billion every month. And a ma sidi no a tea enya hoden prekope sorry. And from 1450 or so, and now 1425. Me refer the exact rate on beto 1425 or 1455. I'm beto you know. Almost started sana afi Sydney esha say onyane. Ba former bedu 1025. 10 cities 25 pesos. Jina kakra. Na afi ese ne epege mu kakra cost 1075. In a jinaye. Na make say just that thing am ye. And yet you see City Benya Hodia. Just about building international reserves. Okay. International reserves now be building no. A year export import in a deba. Efficiency of your production base, whether say primary produces cocoa, timber, edeko, gold, edeko, and I want to increase the production now. And now say manufacturing industries almost produces yet my manufacturing export to be. Okay. Every foreign exchange, like I say, I be boy Nigeria. What government is saying? No, it's not from any of these sources.
See, I'm not focusing artificial.
There's so much artificiality.
Okay.
And what the reserves, no, yeah. In fact, I could follow. Before COVID, international reserves, but 2 years, around 4 billion. No, kakaka credit per year over $10 billion. By 2020, COVID did be boom, no. Now I was say, it can be at the boy hobra. And she can't confirm about 4 billion between us, about around 4.5 billion. And I feel kakra, you call IMF no, kakra, some yeah, to the extent that ye free one annually. Near to my build about $9 billion. So, and I buy we buy. Almost so, buy no, money IMF twice or no, almost me increase the stock of reserves on Betuan, almost me to become. Emma, they went beyond me over 1 billion. Emma, I call above 10 billion. And the bar said, Sikano the econo, on Pese, or more, Emma Sikan appreciating. Now, if he reserves no Mukuyi and what they yes. A quite any mono, or more establish a gold board. Gold board and also a more Tosikano. So Tosikano. A bona water, no Oka Montin Cotoa, Unya, Sikanamo. What I say. The good thing that happened was say, Fee gold a born near Kosro. When they came, it was around 3,000. It was around $3,000. And this is for buying, no. Within 1.5 years, no, I climbed to $5,500 per ounce.
Yeah. Almost a double.
Almost double. And I'm saying they climb fast. They say, auto a bona, and they say 4,000. Ebia, we mount a 3,500, 3,400. No, what team margin. Because so Okotono, Ebia, Okosoneso, create Bionian, the real worth of the gold, and Bianaka Eswati, okay. What you say? And I feel go to Tonanka Sanso and send me blue. We saw automatic what is gold negative. Now, some baby, and him says, gold, no, send you a Wassim city. As a Unyakurambo Kotana, as I used to say, Ejedi. And once almost started say, I'm going to go board no tono. I feel official. And amount security say, I find the authority. I want me for any new dream. And at a point in time, now we are called 5,500 in the Grand Bono. A boy no motor, it was around 4,500. I feel no $1,000 per ounce. Ghana production, ye free so no, not gold. A production level no call over 4 million ounces. It was about 4.2 million ounces. From about 2.2 now you know. They call 4.2. Okay. What I say? And now as a security bus system no. I buy we buy you know. Gold board now may establish an inti. Dealing with gold purchases, you know, a formalized. I think Say me obi people aban no abaso a. Yes, I go board no.
I'm the buyer.
I'm the buyer no. And okre abeboa. MB4 na yen see ebe ye. Ya antu din say ebe fe no go board. Like I say ebe formalize the purchase of gold. Ya antu din say ebe ye gold board, but volume here about the same. It's omo be ye near ye mra. We should commend aban say omo yes ade no. Except that say no through that ama almost a promote galam say then but we'll come there enti eno sa reserves na ban use no any margins that we need gold ho no and all this so cedi ni mu
Okay.
all the asomu ama say sika o mayi fi afuto mu di asomu no almost 11 billion dollars. Oh say last week Bank of Ghana for Beka say ade no esan ade no say esa koso because afi na attract na by 11 afi e 12 and say ya so mu ade na besa koso bi nti omo so mu hia initially they say 1.4 billion afi no Beka so 1.2 billion will be enough, whether 1.2 or 1.4 billion 1 month okoye nsa in the meantime until okay until me ye ka gold na sema omode say sika negotiate mu we be ka ho a na sika mu di use di ahye mu over 12 billion
and there hono about me so say ye ka production ye ka industry couldn't it have been channeled into industrialization ebe bua mama na timi akwa na say yenyema yesika ninya that was okay
minia say also make us a year time no $200 200 million and you use every quarter no na ma I don't know about from 16 about 14 something until about for na aba open say stimulant no di bi kra ka ho a e bi anka be 50 million bi retu ja ka ho e bi a quarter 250 million and all this sum ka fe no so no use 1 billion ka de ne be back down naturally.
Okay.
Me they not trending na e ba no na eye me say and as na minim say e bit bi aba naturally e koso ye ne sa na mo kra ba no mo de ka kra ka ho
mo formula no okay
so and mo ba no de ka kra ka ho say instead of 800 million a year no 1 billion a year minia
okay
and ka be ba for mo aba send na trend na e kono ka bo se be ba
naturally e be ba
naturally ke be ba between $12 and $13.
Okay.
Sana mi huno.
Okay.
And I buy the buy. Obey no, some massive injection into a tin hwi e ba fo. Oh yes, I know. I feel your reserves no, Adwenkyere. Usika no so e benya ahoden a.
The reserves.
Reserves na e na chiba. And the reserves na e deplete no. I feel the city is being exposed.
Okay.
The uja pa na say we be. That's where we are.
Okay. Okay.
The uja is terrorists now they kono. City be huri. Because the chiba no we ye free ho.
Okay.
What we say the ethnicity.
Okay.
Then say if sikana odi somu no odi peja wa ba pata odi aba pata mesidi ni daso no
Etiso ho.
oti
apaka mu no.
oti apaka so what say say maybe ye enia ka ye nyusu say sikana fanye sa because we ka create so mo ka bit me
Kra no abeba.
aban so oye bibi e fe ni big push ene ma no dia o keka bebre no kure ni eye nanso onye sika mfanye
Big push no.
no contract e dey ma o say contractors ndi mi ko say
picket e wo finance ministry no as from yes.
What you say?
Yeah.
Mama road contracts o mo nko no mo ko ye adwuma no eye roads no bebre a o se wo dia ma contract ni ye but
But there's no money.
because e be bie o mine no what you say of course bebre o ha me feel say outrageous I mean for commercial Accra road there are in Kronkro no mu ye main arterial road ne fa no e de congestion ba on say na nkoko na hot sa kufo by na yi bypass to echiri afei obi anfa nkoko no bypass no say osiso a
Okokra.
from end to end no need 20 minutes wodi kan no nkoko krom ho no nko ampo wutimi di especially Christmas and Easter time. Wait me the bare 3 hours or not me dream.
Yeah.
And then 15 minutes.
What have I seen?
What have I seen? Now go. Another place. Aboyen ye di kan ye kibi echiro kibi kron mu hono so na congestion ba and ye fa echiro ha e be si bunsu junction what you say another place and also traffic wo e ensawam ani ado agiri
Yeah.
ye fa echiro hono on say traffic be any ho say nia e be building den ye ne ye konongo ene osino ene anyinem abana ma contrast ye bypasses afa ho me megiri se nga ba we ba robeto aso a kebeboa na uyi nkronkro no fiso abon se president Mahama o ka so be ye express road afi Kumasi akọ enkran no aye major thing also we see so betimi 2.5 hours edu eno kre but se uyi sa kwan na ndere nkromu no uyi fi ho na ye bypass na sa 2.5 hours no betimi de edu akra
The same.
What me they do Accra? Look, me, my drive about 10 years ago. I drove myself from Kumasi to Accra, from Mimiana Recon from Tech to Achimota. I made it 2 hours 20 minutes. On about 3 occasions, 2.5 hours, 2 hours. But I mean outrageous speed. Of course, I'm in net traffic in Nikwa and but say. We say bypasses in the 2 more. What was the meaning? But I'm saying that say who treaty say ask how they saw a ye friend saying dollar no no. So who treating it as consumption money? And wo the bus system no mu to say now we can acquire ye. Grow contractors. You don't make about $2 billion. $2 billion. Now no, I could pay kakra ma ho. Is about, I'm told, about 5 billion. And I'll teach you 5 billion cities, not teach with about 500 million. Not teach so 12 billion and $1 I'm saying, say, within 2 years, no, Kebet me bear 2 billion. I just said, I'm a dollar number down. You now have about 10 billion. Go contractors, no, would you 2 billion? Eritrea wono mo ka ko bia gura dwuma so dendendin ro contractors no mo fa nipa enti mo fa nipa no twa wono mo ka no bo hun senka ebe ma system no mu aye ease that o say ayi o be automatic posting of teachers and nurses won't mean ye scanny ho o ma do makono won't mean do mo ka look 500 $200 million teacher for nurses can be for
misplaced priority.
Absolutely, in my view. Cocoa farmers a car and what cocoa farmers no I get to us one sky was the Mayatis one a bean seeder if you had your watching a bean seeder and I will buy an YS idea.
Maybe that situation is Omun Komuda and timber from to that.
Minia, a dear pay. 2017, a Kufuado are buying by, and 2017 we met the same thing. A Kufuado are buying no, Ango Casse, Yanti Kuku, a boss. Maybe you come on. You will come there. You compare beside the Mawomo, cushion them. Cocoa pharmacy. Womo say, come here, then get your cocoa pharmacy. It's about $600 million.
And Shadan,
600 million and for cocoa farmers. But Wunya 1 billion, 1.2 billion. So I could Eddie sitting Apacam.
Okay.
What you say? Oh, say, Saturday no more years, some more year. Priorities in year. And come to me achieve a better purpose with the 12 billion, maybe even half of it. 6 billion. But my son, man, cocoa farmers, no many problem. Teacher for it, for woman, necessary for woman. Agenda 111 projects na ye na the ICSI be 90% complete. Can ne keep you what me complete be a emoduasa me be aduanan. Ketima ye I must tell you fenipa kuguma mama ye adwuma. And you come for not just me see say ye ka we regional hospital. So we are. You say enema mienu bi na aka internal roads. Internal roads hospital internal roads no enu 3 kilometers. 2 kilometers growing hospital internal kilometer in 2 kilometers yentimi saa de no we yen by asphalt cra 2 kilometers no o mo eka $2 million yentimi nye e de 1.2 ekoso another instance so abakora mpo ni say I was say businessmen are complaining say yen tom niema because there's no money in the system.
Okay.
Mene Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ye kwa pro ye ko srem echi omamu baby ana. There's something that I saw. And he's saying the ko srem which really is a serial a friend saying base for the entire country. Maize. And a brownie more
so
piano srem. I'm try bro pa obi angoto. I'm try e mo yatimo obi angoto skeni ho. Ene e mo a ye krafi Brazil. Thailand. E bro ye krafi Brazil ba Ghana no. Ne bo ofo chen.
Ye duana ha.
Anka the other way around. Ene de ne bo ye fo chen. Adindra. Sidi no aya so mu ya gba apaka na tremu no na e artificial nti no ama sa wo kra ne ma eba ene ma no boafo
sidi na ba fom dollar na ba fom
ene ma no dollar na ba fom nti no
mtime kra ne ma bia
o ba betua tax ne me nya wia ne bo e fo chen Ghana de no what you say enu nti yenkoto aburo mo twa osrem no Omunyesika enfankoto. Don't forget say a brono why you know. By days you cannot or the you know. I had the crop. Akosha the watchanimu. Enti so what in by days if you will be crack bank. I could be interest na woman say bank interest and your floating interest. So Andra obo bisiano. Na ye 20%. And net ye about 15%, yeah, so they are 15%. They don't do it that way.
Say they are born na.
Say they are born no. Sanity. Nti ho, ni nyina ko shemu a ema. They obi fi abonten aba no. Be fi amono ni aba no. Ne bo aba ye fo ache ye de no. What you say? Because of artificiality na wo munu nti. Nti ama omo pro no go. Omo pa yire go ha essay. Ya ko ye no, omo sesa ba yire ni gu abobo ye munu ni mo na mo de ko market. Okwa wo nyatofo
esi ho a no wasa atam na de aba
wasa de abafi wo ba ye wo ba lodi agu abobo ye animu no wo ba ye mprenu mprensa no ehun twitwi wo nam kwa no so puso no ba ye ehun twitwi ho hwe ya na otwemi enza ba ye asai minia misuro ni se sa ne mo no ya hwe anso anu an motivate akuafo no planting season edu so yi omo nkoye bio kwa hwe na next year na de komo a emu odin be bakana. That's my fear.
Okay.
And so can show you air too. We mean say into June, July no a same afei no be dua bro dua ayi adua emo no. Nya emo adidie ma ya. Kabi mu. Nti ono no akopo kasa wo dwen no. Na say wo say won san koye fofora. Me ne onkoye. That's my fear. And young, Sassy dinner and 1 and soon so any bin no. Is it the case, say? Yeah, and think it through policy in a year and a year, sir. I'm on this answer, so I don't know.
But do they see the woman who almost said they're almost more than because
obviously
the number from dollar from
and businessman businessman apart from year or say profiting. He's crying because there's no money in the system. Oh, say what they are sure up city no, and this can a mass system no more. What's a maker say? Say Abia Yenia, and Kabe uses Canada a tier contractor for a tier.
Necessary teachers.
A teacher for a buy you for your 4 more make my board no. The 24-hour economy also obey. Minia, how much reform? What you say? How much for boom?
See, I done 24-hour market boom.
24-hour market. One echo try. I mean, bisamia, because ye si dwa mo si dwom wo si dwa no a say stores no ye amanfo bi dia me boa there's also ye 24 hours ni pa miensa we buy we buy no we akono ya store no ewura no kwa no yi ni nema de ko no for so de for abegum I mean what is this hwe adwuma wo system no mu a ye 24 hours ne kra how many of them etimi ye filling stations we are filling station you are supposed to operate it 24 hours filling station be na ye say adwuma no so anadwo ka na unhunu because akronfo nti obi asuro wo ye pharmacy asa na be ma license no you are supposed to operate every pharmacy for 24 hours akronfo nti obi antimi nye omumpa yare ba anadwo nti no you are supposed to operate it pharmacies they don't say 24 hours you cannot because of security concerns. Okay. What you say? These things are there. You can't also make 24-hour economy. And a 24-hour economy, you go okay. Now say I buy you and I buy 3 shifts.
Yeah.
How can you do that? Sure. Public service our Ghana. And you pay woman. I buy you you pay 800,000.
In 1 million.
In 1 million. About 800,000. Meaning, so because you have 3 shifts, you have the 2 shifts become 800 times 3 gives you 2.4 million. Already, say ye budgeter. So ye sika ye di tuatua we fancy besia ye die. Any statutory payments ye di call maybe a get fund, common fund. We sani money free more. Sika e kano. Akatua enkwa take about 75 to 80%. And you scanner a require development, yenya, tin de be issue, tin abaya or contrast in yes game venture. Even with the 800,000. To say, what can what trepono? How can first getting an idea?
That's a big question.
If you would bone cry, why are you going to get money to pay? So because we have 3 shifts. Now, 1 minute when now we have 24-hour economy. Where is it?
Anyway, me Hona, the reorganization of the New Patriotic Party.
Yes.
Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, together with Mpenyinfo, some committees bia odini pebi adanwa omo ebepwa. Nano yete se Honorable Anodompre edi omo Cocoa Farms no reporter omo nyae no wakobwechi di amu mampeni ebedechi dada Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia emma wabwechi edi ama committee. Mienwe, how feasible, how will this help going forward, say MPP, na the earliest possible time, but to recapture power?
Oh, on say a trapama, your flag bearer, on 2 and Franca, your presidential candidate. A trapama, they say, of a chassis, a 2 and more. Na ordinary Swadin at Ghana for any. On our own Swadin. So I didn't know on say the manifesto 2024, which arguably our manifesto is the best manifesto if you intended to MPP for a year. Very comprehensive.
Because you have been with them, so you know the.
I was the chairman. I was the chairman of the committee. Now I'm talking about comprehensiveness. I did be a fire and be a fire no come. What you say? Now, into a far almost every sector ye ban ye be. But see, society is dynamic and yet static. Do kwa ni mu na asembia ba also wo hwe na wo awadwen oni so de hu no wo de fertilizer no wo de ka ho wo so na wo de na ka ndada kwa wo so na su biewu na wo yi bi firi mu na de bi ko ka ho eno na Dr. Bawumia ama ya tete committee ba so for say ya nhwe sectors ni nyina obehase akwa pro na de onono so di hu na afine expression in manifesto no se bibia bebe bi sinto bi obebi a ho na ehia se be enrich wa omo fa sa adwen no emra na ye nhwe akwampa bitnya fa so. It is the reason why committee for no parliament committee no motiye na chief whip Anodompre no at the report na by no kase yati committee on agriculture any cocoa affairs. Indeed, Omodia Banwado Masi, what the Mawom, Swashi, say, Adwenkyere bi wɔ ho a. So, Sana, ye ordered than near man, as a friend saying, cocoa mass springer, fertilizers are near the ma warm. And this is for Omo say Omo the fertilizer Emma equafoni free. It ended up say equafono munya fertilizer no. And come ho na fertilizer na do Cote d'Ivoire. Na fertilizer no e bi adu ayi Togo. Machines bia amoka say omo de ekoma wo mo. Na bi adu Cameroon mpo. Enti yen me minority leader. Because say yako sefi yoso ene abusuafo ho yakuafo ho no eko cha dwene aho no mka kire yen se fertilizer na yede ma wo no emma edura yese mfo omukoko so no ye free ntino emma nkofo edi twam koton nti se be ya ye ma wo mo entue bi Omna decide the mai. Okay. Say, Yemon Tibia Banefa, and Honkaribia, Yemon soon Chaka, Nemra or more. Then they can only say, I didn't hear there. Now, where the overhead fertilizer no, a bubun gunkum, ya brusi. So, if we 10 acres, Crambono, a bubun Miloconco, ya bro Miloconco be a bear, me and Savodiano. But I didn't say, oh, twa, no so to one bag. One bag, no. 800 cities. I buy and say, okay, my 400, also 400. Almost they are prepared to buy. No way, they are only operators are winning. And I'm deciding to buy a kufu ado a buy no a fire, yes, a buy way buy and was so MPP buy now. Amamutu may sign the other number. Is it going to them? The farmers are complaining, say, fertilizer no monsan can be. And even though I've been poor watching in Kayeno, or Fanasa, or Munya. Ntina yede saade no ma committee no ye parliamentary committee no omo ba no dani agric omo ba no dani ene experts omo so abonde mu ni parliament omo adwenkyere edo mu nyina ka committee no say omo nyina mu ntu yemfo kwan pa e fa so a ebeyi nti you are looking at all these nyahwe say ebetim de ayi value addition account na fe osi abonten so okasa na asem ni mo yedu na ACP resita. That is why Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ye nia oye no because very soon you start moving. Okay. Na move so so kwa so nya sempa akoka kire busuafo na untimi nko na okasa o me enkofo be dwene ho no ambetumefo na actually me dey one anu ye baba you can't do that. You prepare, you be proactive na we share. Okay. Say be ya ukọ ebi kura akoka koku asem ukọ ye no obi ka suku asem nti wo so otimi yi ano nti ne nyina no e kan ye bono tofa ne so a ne hu se okwa na ne botomo ayema nti asem bi obeka no na wo nyina so a he has his own vision zene makana wona ni so ade hu however nipa bia wo ne ma nso akwankro nti so ana atwini pare nyina na no yimbo se ye pre party for no ebi beka ho se mo so ne bepre Dr. Said Duchu wo bo so mtwe ha obi anim se enwoma sua ho nimdie obi Kobere Japan and then enkran njo to ya na eyifa amanfo you Kobere aye quantity surveyor ayi profession ye fe no built environment personnel as professionals enti say adansi ni land use or hu nimdie to no ye naka ho ewo adansi ni built environment no eho asem kan na ohne Japan na no inasma no kanyina ye adwuma a titru mabru no benya wode naka ho se wadwenkyere na fabra ne yenhwe afofrofo no e de omoso de beba so na ye kan nyina bomu a ne de no ye fa ba ko mienu ye beboa brand shampoo akoye minister for agric pen nti ho no be fa na se bia or your advisor wo but one strong area is security issues.
Okay.
The security committee no yɛde na ka ho if I were co-chairman nti wogi obia adwenkyerɛ wogi experts nso de ɔmo wa abɔnten wogi ɔmo nso adwenkyerɛ na afei wosɔne so a wonya papa wokɔtɔn a behu sɛ ɛde improvement bɛba Ghanafoɔ abrabɔ mu. You listen to Ghanaians nso.
Okay.
Yɛtie ɔmo so deɛ a ɔmo so ade ba because committee no ɔmo bɛhyiahyia nkurɔfoɔ bebree yɛhu how to improve the living conditions of Ghanaians because ɔmanyɛ yɛmpuntuo I bet translate it into the lives and livelihoods of Ghanaians.
Okay.
That's what we want to achieve.
Okay. Right. And to Ushawena, what is going on with recapture power by 2028?
Oh, Minia, it is possible.
It is possible. That slogan still works.
It is still possible.
Okay.
Nana Akufo-Addo, okay, say the battle is the Lord's. Say, Okoye you know, yeko second round, yeko second time, was the battle is still the Lord's.
Okay.
And the way you can say it is possible, it is still possible. Na ni nyina ne say ebe adwumaden.
Okay.
Ni nyina ne say ebe kan ho abom. I keep saying say MPP4 ya kan ho abom no. Na yeko akansi no. Omo ye abato hwi mu a kire yen say ye ahoden wo man mu pa no. E gina be 47-48%. Ya can ho abom no. It's 47-48%. Now, but so when you have 50% plus 1. And now they are winning. And the chess 2% to be a
or you know
2-3% to be a also paper.
Okay.
That is what come home. They say, when to me and come mudia, then there's no way I would me a winning. What you say?
Okay.
And now, and this is for also a buy a mubu in so. Be a say, and go ye. As my working in economy is any artificial. What you say? A Juma was somebody bema enkoye. I think I'm saying best to a fenny a doing pompon so. So, any man must be in no. Intimacy is so job creation. You are not able to do it. Now, no embody me kuma and a finance minister at all. Also discuss ya kuma finance agreement so move for bidia ma nkan kwada asem bia nkyere mesre wo mu de omo amienu aban baako am say krata free municipal creek e call finance minister no so na emu nsem no nye because I say to kobi e na aba so now within the same government so yes you erode confidence in aban no. Yeah. So, we say, a sword for she didn't have a home. But, ye can a dean muntina bano. Yeah. Which has to be, that's why I'm being here. Na Ebecaho, who feel what corners are bound for bar, and all Copem will be all Ghana for all serious. What I say? That's why I'm appealing to them. Say, and maybe how much Macano. Them Kukum. A punichi. I say, we are short cut and will be the response. And what on my image. Okay. And what on my image. Okay. Now, Yanshana, Omohena, and Yena, media. A banner and Cosredia, same as a boy. But we need to put our acts together. Okay. Because, make us say, you don't depend on the weakness of opponent. Okay. Say an intimate made in Kunim. Who knows what you would make? Okay. True, ni say, a bay jumatin, ya can't hobble. That's why we need a buyer to be saying anybody as a bottle. Yeah. But we ended before. Yeah. So you need that unity. For good reason. In tea, and if you're support too, can I hear you? Would be for good reason, to support Dr. Brian Champon. Dr. Dichum, come Japan. I am before. The area say bring you back. So, Ghana, a binum Caseo, my Senko Alan. Alan, the other say that is a basis so bad, a whole lot of your trouble when you did 3,000. 3,000. So, yeah, 2008, I buy a 2 year. Akufo-Addo needed about 27,000 to have won first round.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he take the 3,000. It can win you an election or lose an election for you.
Does it mean someone in Kasa to come back?
Oh, say incommodate but the final decision rests with him.
Okay.
I don't put the ye on the figure to the 3,000. Pay do some yensa lancha matinya yeno. I buy a 2 yeno. Minia. Enipa 2.1 million anto abanama yeyu.
Yeah.
2.1 million and opepim yenu and pim ha. And I want to abama 2020 no 2024 oman to abama ye. Ye yuhwemu no. Me asadu regin yuhwemu no I was in charge. Yuhwemu ye no enipa no omo committees subcommittees no mo kasa ye no. Enipa ni bi ka kire wono say na me ankasa so nipa bebre frɛ me. So me abano manto. Me support Alan. Ena me hu say baby e kono kote the party me say many people
I see.
You call Tepa, you call Western region, Western North. So many people told me, I said, yeah. So we can't in Yanto Abano. Ama Dr. Belmia. What I say? The 2.1 million people, no. We interrogate figures now. Over here, 100,000. We tell you, 200,000. Alanja Matinti no Manto Abano. And that's why we need, say, Binya, a brainy amount for Nina Kasa, Amama Babak. Whether it is the base or whatever, Eba, any Ombekasa. Say, Anobrema Bato, you know, Bekasa. And Tasebia, and Yejumano. We'll talk to them. Sometimes any I can create Mijibi at the diagram of what the bias. That's what I say. But I know, and can hear Professor Buzia. Also, Opus or successful politician in Africa, also near you from Kessben and Adwenkyere, Papa de Bonnet. What I say. You be a summer, Neba, Sabi, watch him now. Won't mean as I mentioned. Yeah. Oh, Yakania, so can you see no microphone back?
Yeah, no, can't
send be a dinny party. What I say?
Right.
You could not order a chin if you want Casa mention. Yeah. But when your chairman suppose you ain't got nothing. Me, those things, Hamikasi. When you chrono, Musia was even moving with the power also. What I say? We don't do that. It brings me to in answer my coso, say, for Nini Manema. And a penna may come sister station back home. So I made a mistake, present mamma. Maybe a man drew. And before, and one Casama no trash you. And this is for come home. And why are you arresting MB before? Yeah. So yes, I understand we pay back time. Yeah. And then just say, near Onipe Biakoka, Miss Soso. Once I make a Arabia, me, you are butchery, and who's was so muna or to man or to my neighbors. I am a string. What do you say? Yes, you was saying you so as a Jaffacho in your young yes, what do you say? So part in hope dog, oh, yam so no more. Some Pochemans are going to can say me now one can yimpa.
Yes, I know. Say,
Uncle Son Canadians use a chairman that was a cohini, who know the energy on your cohini. I said, you hire an edding. And that's say, Sandeman Yim Castle. But Miss President Mahama said, on one moon cranny, I can hear. And someone also did home for you. And a penna maker say, ever trouble. So what can be say, oh, President Akufo-Addo, also in your Manzica. Yes, Akufo-Addo, own your Manzica, also in your Manzica, and Panyari. Wakasa, because when I'm sending you Bomti, Gabi Ochidako, Kanufuriata, and yes, and DBD to work with yes, Canadian.
That's a very unfortunate statement. Yeah.
To have come from a presidential candidate. What I say? Sabi me come from president anymore. John is a fine gentleman. What I say? But in some way, on your trouble for Untino, on so Casama are not a trash. Yeah. What I say? Nti mestra se bebe edru no I mean percent or no what the see ho to lead this country as the leader and father of the nation abusafo ye omra wo mem bebe edru no kasa no ano ye hyedo kabima min ka bi no ye wo hye e wo ho we should respect
the boundaries
ne fa buoma ye ho president otia abanya so no sabe okoso kan ye si so the microphone si esi wanim na o kan se man sem fata se impo no nya adwea kasa ne bi OWUSU manwa se bi ha enkoyi me ba ha me ti ha ye nchichemu se na me kan sem bia e bia speaker Bagbe no ya me se me ne nya adwea one nya adwea ti abedi ndate how can you do that? The speaker, the head of a one arm of government.
Okay.
What you say? Quite apart from the fact say oye madam for no I strongly disagree with Mr. Speaker on 1, 2, 3 on account of idea ba ko mienu mien san nti anya timdidi ase nti the message say baby edru no say obetimi a organize national conference bi asem no mu pensempense mu ya ka say busuafo the modi ne yamane ninko ya ka de wo say bwa no ba yes sir obi abijai
all right ma musa personal ambition Minister is why majority leader why honorable minister for parliament and then a whole lot of portfolio is a what nature na wash party what is your ambition?
My ambition
Nibusa way because people are conflicting. Say we the flag bearer, Bedi Chiri, the man, Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia. That's why I'm asking all these questions.
Yeah. Me no bianco trans. Me no bianco trans in because me pe. Running mate. Me no bianco trans in because me pe we. And ne over here you speaker. You say running mate. You say and I grad me call Musasa stations. And go for means my worker. Say chief of staff the presidential candidate ben yeko yeko elections ebia obe designate obisa me hu bisa but ebia obi can be I don't know but me e obisa me say my ambition is here Abraham and Isaac Abraham ko bo for ya Isaac bisa de say
Come on,
what's say?
Right. Thank you very much, Honorable Osechi Mensah. I wish we had enough time. Nanka, the issues will be broad. I was saying, but I know that one time we delve into some of this. Thank you very much for your time with us, and you may our Adwenkyere. So, we didn't edit KWABENA OWUSU DANKWAH. We didn't AC na ya sorry. Ama diakano atwa so. Malam ya. And I share Jumedia and Nay Yade Ebro. That's the executive producer, technician on duty, and the sound director Ayed Dani, camera Godfred Ade, Yanchira, MCR Edward, and so Oho. Yakramo. Bye bye.